Hey guys, this is Swati here and thank you for stopping by at my channel. In today's video, I'll be sharing lots of tips and techniques to make your own wrapping paper and washi tape. Starting with the materials that you need, I have a paper roll here that is around 100 GSM and I got it from IKEA. You can use a newspaper, new or old, any newspaper will work. You can also use packaging sheets. This one I got with some cardstock. You can use vellum sheets. I have two types of vellum sheet here. This one is from Itsy Bitsy store and the other one is from Craftangles and it is pretty thick vellum sheet. You can also use acetate sheets and also you can even use the thin butter paper that comes in between the acetate sheets to prevent them from sticking. So you can use this also as a tissue paper to wrap up your products. I'll also be showing how you can use plastic packaging and reuse to create cute designer packaging material. So stay tuned till the end of the video. I'll also be showing you how to create your own designer washi tapes using just a normal paper tape. So watch till the end of the video and let's get started. I'm tearing a few small pieces of paper from this big paper roll so that it's easier for me to show the techniques. You can also use bond paper instead of this paper. The first technique that I'm showing is stamping. For this you need stamps, acrylic blocks and ink pads. All these supplies that I've shown here are from Mudra Stamps. If you don't have these supplies, then don't worry. I have got many more techniques that are very easy and that don't require all these supplies, and that will come later in the video. Now you can choose any stamp related to the theme of the product that's going to be in this wrapping paper. So depending on what is inside, you can customize the outside wrapping paper. Here I am creating a cute birthday wrapping paper using this cute cat image and a birthday stamp as well, which you'll later see. Now using Mudra dye ink pads, I will just stamp the image of this cat on the wrapping paper in random manner. I provide this type of packaging with all my orders, and I also write a small note where I tell the customer to color these images and reuse. If you have a brand logo, you can get a custom rubber stamp made and then create your own branding material. I'm stamping my brand's logo here. Now to customize it further and give it that birthday wrapping paper feel, I'm stamping birthday several times on the paper. That finishes our first technique and it's so cute. It also saves a lot of money as you don't have to find the perfect wrapping paper for your gifts each time. Especially if you make products, it's really helpful to up your packaging game. Moving to the next technique, we'll be using stencils to give a pattern to our wrapping paper. I'm using stencil by Mudra that has brick pattern here. You can use any stencil you have. I'm using the Mudra ink pads and a blending brush to give out a light pattern shade. You can combine this technique with the stamping technique as well, and you can stamp your brand logo or you can stamp any other image. The choice of the image is completely yours. Since I already have that cat image mounted, I am just going to stamp it twice on the wrapping paper using a black ink. That finishes our second technique and a second wrapping paper as well. Moving on to the third technique, which is doodling and hand lettering. For this, I am using the tissue paper that we get in between the acetate sheets. You can use microns or any fine liner. You can also use brush pens and hand letter on the tissue paper. You can also doodle and draw whatever you want. This technique can also be used on bond papers, normal printer sheets or the previous sheets that we have used, and you can wrap up your products in that. So if you don't have stamps and inks, you can just use this easy technique. Also on the vellum, you can use stamping techniques, you can doodle on, you can use fine liners, you can use brush pens. You just have to allow them to dry for some time because on the vellum sheet, it takes a little bit of time to dry. On to creating your custom plastic packaging. This is a great technique to reuse all the plastic that you get with your products. You can use this technique with the special ink pad that has permanent waterproof ink. I am using StazOn ink here. It stamps perfectly on the shiny surfaces like plastic. You can see that on one stamp I get perfect image. Now moving on to the fifth technique, that is coffee painting. If you don't have ink pads, stamps, etc., you can just use this technique and create a very unique looking wrapping paper. I'm using some instant coffee here and dissolving it with some water. For the paper, try and using anything that is above 100 GSM or 100 GSM. I'm using the same paper roll from IKEA that I had shown earlier in the video. So here you have complete freedom to choose what you want to paint on the paper. You can create repetitive patterns like circle, square. You can create splatters, or you can even dip the whole paper in coffee and then just wait for it to dry. Once my paper has dried completely, I'll use a bubble wrap to create texture. You can use stencils too. On the bubble wrap, I'm smooshing some ink from an ink pad, but you can also use brush markers, watercolors, or any sketch pens to scribble color on top of the bubble wrap. I'm using a scale and clearing the edges to give them some evenness. To customize it further, I'm using a happy birthday stamp, but you can also hand letter on it or use a brush pen to do some brush lettering or doodle on it too. These techniques are very versatile and you can use and mix and match them together. At this point of time, my whole studio smells of coffee and it's so tempting. Here I am wrapping a wooden magnet that I've handmade on this paper. You can also seal everything together with a cute ribbon. Let's have a look on all the wrapping paper designs we created. You can recreate them on bigger paper or smaller paper as per your choice. Now comes the most unique technique that I have discovered recently, creating your own washi tape using this paper tape. I'm taking a bubble wrap here, and as earlier, I'm just smooshing some ink on it using an ink pad. You can use a sketch pen to scribble on it, brush marker, watercolors, everything. And then I'm carefully rolling the tape on it so that the pattern gets stamped on my paper tape. I'm doing this technique with brown. You can use any color, you can use lighter color, you can hand write on it, and also you can stamp on it like I'm doing here to create a cute birthday tape. The designing and the creativity to use this technique is endless. Here is the final look and I'm loving it. Now I'm just wrapping an envelope that I had made earlier with this wrapping paper, and I'll be using the DIY washi tape that we have created to seal this. I hope you guys like these super easy and fun DIY techniques. If you give these a try, do tag me on Instagram. My Instagram handle is Hues of Memories and the link is in the description box below. Do check it out. Also, please like and comment to this video and subscribe to my channel if you like my content. I upload a new video every Thursday. See you in the next video. Till then, bye.